Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joe, and if you guys are new here, thank you guys so much for coming by. In this channel, I share self-growth tips, beauty tips, and lifestyle. So today, girl, we're going to be talking about hygiene. I'm just like so excited to make this video because I just always wanted to do like more like talk through kind of videos, and I did start to do that before, but during my transitioning of wearing the hijab, I just had to delete those old videos. And so yeah, now that I'm a hijabi, I am pretty much going to be making a few of those videos. If you've been to my channel before, I'm just going to kind of do a little touch on those videos that I did before, and yeah. So yeah, so today I'm going to be talking about feminine hygiene. Oh my god, I've been thinking about making this video for so long, and today's the day. So we got a lot to get into, okay? So let's get started. So first thing I'm going to touch on is when we use the bathroom, to make sure you fully clean yourself after. And when I say clean yourself, we're not just using toilet paper. We are using water. So either you go into the bathroom with a bottle of water and you rinse yourself thoroughly, or I found this portable bidet online, and oh my goodness, it's like so life-changing. It makes things so much easier, and I'm able to clean myself properly and feel so fresh and clean after. I'm not trying to get like really into it, but just saying, like, if you spend the whole day, you know, using the bathroom without rinsing yourself, it's actually, you still actually have a little bit of like bacteria in there. So the paper is only going to dry like the wet substance. You may still have other subjects still around your private areas, and so yeah, it is really important to rinse yourself after you use the bathroom. Another thing that's cool is having a bidet inside your bathroom. That way you can just have like a little sprayer next to your toilet. They sell it online, and you can just like clean your area thoroughly too. It's amazing. It's definitely a game changer. The only thing with that though is just you gotta make sure it doesn't spray the substance in all over your place, because you definitely don't want to have najis filth in your panties or on your clothes, and that'll just make things even more harder to clean. So best thing I say is just make sure that pressure is just on the lower side, and then just kind of like clean your area, and boom, you're done. If you're going to be using a water bottle, even better, because it'll just go down. No, you don't have to worry about like the pressure. And yeah, and now we're on to tip number 2. So shaving, getting rid of the shavers when it comes to her down there, okay? Get rid of them. I don't know, I've tried different kinds. Girl, from what I see no good results from the shavers. So you can use the shavers like on your legs if you want to do that, but for here, girl, your best friend is going to be a trimmer. A trimmer and a boulder. Now you're going to be like, bro, what the heck is a boulder? Okay, so first off, so basically the trimmer is going to be your best friend because it's going to get all those long hairs out of the way. Then once you're done using the trimmers, you can use the boulder. The boulder is what pretty much you'll see like in barbers or like hair salons. They use it on like people who are bald or want to get like the sides and the back of their neck really, you know, close to the skin, almost as if like we waxed it. So the boulder is going to get really in there and get that hair out, and I kid you not, when you use a boulder for her, it's gonna seem like you waxed her and she was just meant to be hairless. Like when you use that boulder and the trimmer together, it's amazing. So I'm gonna tell you like this, I don't think that using the boulder is all you need, because the boulder will not work with long hairs. It is not meant to take long hairs. It's just meant to get those little fuzzies that are left over from the trimmer. So yeah, putting those together, girl, you're gonna thank me later, and you're gonna be like, why didn't no one ever tell me this? I got you. I'm telling you all the secrets, okay? Number 3, controlling your pH balance. Girl, I know it's like, what the heck is that? How can you truly control your pH balance? There's ways and there's steps to doing so. And once you get a hang of those steps, girl, you got it in the bag. It's so easy to take care of your pH balance once you do these steps. So first of all, so if you're already following the first step that I told you about, making sure you clean down there properly with water. After you clean yourself, make sure down there is not left moist, okay? Depending on who you are, you know, your body heat and all that kind of thing, if you still have water left over and it's not being dried any sort of way, then you're likely to get bacteria there. So just control the amount of moisture that down there has. And another thing, let's be honest, as girlies, we love to have our favorite scented body washes, whether it's floral, a lot of perfume in there, and just all the fragrances that we can have. We love to get those body washes, but unfortunately those body washes are not really perfect for our hoo-ha, okay? So I know this part gets a little bit much, but the truth is you do not need to be using perfume body washes down there, because it definitely will set your pH balance off. I mean, if you're going to be putting your scented body wash down there, you might as well have literally put scented oil or scented perfume down there as well. Just because the body wash doesn't burn doesn't mean she's not suffering, okay? It's gonna suffer because you're putting fragrances on there. So in order to take care of that, my favorite thing to use, I just use a Dove soap. Pretty simple. I keep it real simple. Either it's the sensitive one. My favorite one to use right now is the Dove antibacterial soap, and I feel that that's okay. It gets the job done, and it's not too scented like my other body washes that I use. Just using your hands to wash down there is not enough. You need to be able to use a rag, so that way it can take off anything and all bacteria and anything. And if you're someone suffering from chafing, rubbing down there, just like your thighs, with a rag really helps. You're helping getting rid of those dead skin cells that may be sitting there and laying there and just accumulating bacteria whenever they get the chance to. So using a rag down there will help as well. I would prefer you to use a white towel versus a black towel. That way you can see if there's anything going on that you need to be aware about. Anything will show up on the white. If you use a colored one, you're not really going to see it like that. When it comes to moisturizing her, use something very light. Scented lotions, again, it's not going to be your best friend because they have fragrances in there that will throw your pH off. Things that you can use to moisturize her is maybe like some cocoa butter or Vaseline, or a little bit of shea butter. Really light on those kind of oils, and just moisturize her very, very gently. Number 4, let's talk about the armpit area. The place that likes to sweat the most. Alright, I'm just going to be real and just say it. Why is it so hard to remove these deodorants from our armpits? I'm talking about the ones that say can last for 24 hours or 48 hours. The 48-hour one really threw me off one time, but I decided to try it anyway. And girl, it was so hard to take off. Then I started to do my little research and found out the kind of ingredients that they're using in these deodorants is ridiculous. Like, it's some really harsh stuff. So for one, I started practicing not using deodorant that had aluminum in it. And so basically aluminum free deodorant. That helped a little bit. I realized obviously with that, for me anyway, just doing one swipe in the morning was not enough for me. I would have to do it a second time, and at least it was easier to take off. Then I started doing more research with the aluminum free deodorant, which because they're not using aluminum, they have to use other harsh ingredients to replace not having the aluminum. And when I did that research, I was like, all right, this is crazy, and I need to just find a deodorant, something that works for me, okay? Because I'm a sweater, okay? I need that safety shield, okay? So what I ended up having to do was take a little try of natural deodorant, and believe it or not, it worked for me. So if the natural deodorant worked for me, and I'm trying to be discreet as possible without trying to completely embarrass myself, but you know, I'm trying to let you guys know, like, it worked for me. Now I still have to apply it twice. If it's on a real hot day, I have to apply it at least twice. If it's on like the cool winter time, I'm really only applying it once. And I've actually found a hack to fix my issue. Basically what it took was time. So if you're someone that uses deodorant, harsh deodorant, for a while, it's gonna take some time before I'm gonna call it a detox for your armpit, okay? And this hack, y'all, is amazing. Y'all, I'm put you guys on to how to make natural deodorant work. So right now, my favorite deodorant is Native, but Native is good, okay? But if you do not do this hack, I do not believe Native is gonna be your best friend. So if you're someone who's coming from wearing those harsh aluminum deodorants, you're going to want to do an armpit detox. This armpit detox basically consists of just using a lemon, cut a slice of a lemon, and put it underneath your armpits and squeeze the juice all over your armpits, not just that one small area. Just go ahead and everywhere that you would apply a regular deodorant. You're gonna obviously do this after you shower, and try to thoroughly wash your armpits with a rag. Again, we're not using our hands only to wash. You're using a rag, a separate rag, to wash your armpits, okay? Once that's done, you're gonna take that lime, take that juice and squeeze it all over your armpits, and then go to sleep. That's it. Go to sleep with it. Wear a shirt that's long sleeve or a little bit, you know, just to cover that area. And go to sleep with that. Wake up tomorrow morning, shower again, take all that off, and smell your armpits. Tell me it didn't work. Tell me it did not work. And if it didn't work, do it again the second night. Matter of fact, what I did it the night, and I took a shower in the morning, and then I also applied it in the morning, and just let it sit on me the whole day. Then another thing I started practicing is when I know it's gonna be like a really hot day, I literally just put like the lemon juice all over my armpits after I showered, and I've applied my native deodorant. Girl, that deodorant ended up being so strong. It lasted the whole day, and I did not have to put it on twice. So yeah, thank me later. It kind of smells like honey. That's what I think it smells like. Another thing is when it comes to your period, we all know our hormones is going crazy. Okay, so what do we do when we're starting to, you know, get a little... So I'm a strong believer in what you put in your body is what's gonna affect, you know, the way you smell and the way your body behaves. So during your period, my advice would be to make sure you drink a lot of water, okay? If it's gotta be flavored water, drink that thing, okay? My favorite thing to do too is to make green tea. I make armwood and green tea when I'm on my period because I feel like that helps with the cramps, but that's also gonna help detox your body too. The amount of benefits that green tea has is literally amazing. Basically, in order to really have a true good hygiene is making sure you are intentional with what you eat and drink. So drinking a lot of water and having more fruit in your diet. If you're a girly who's basically going to be eating fast food all the time or greasy food all the time or whatever the case is, girl, just control your diet and implement putting good healthy things weekly in your diet, and you're gonna see a big change. And okay, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments if you guys like videos like this. I need some more ideas of other videos too. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Bye.